Come everybody, how's everyone doing? Alright. The funny thing is that I woke up from a dream, which is a dream, and then to think that it was still a dream, and then I was still dreaming. Anyway, it's kind of weird that today got a lot of dreaming and stuff. Like, have you guys ever think about dreaming from a dream, which is a dream, and then it was a dream, and then it was the number of dreams you can have in one time. But it's just weird though. I'm not gonna talk too much about it for now, unless people ask me. But let's just say that the number of dreams is really crazy. So with that said, anyway, just to make sure that I'm doing exercise, to make sure that it's not a dream, let's make sure that today is it's 146 days. So with that said, let's start out with exercise. Hello, Nancy-san. Oh, good morning. Do you sleep well? Donnie is with you with school today. Yeah, it's kind of funny though. I mean, like, Nancy-san, have you ever wondered? Do you dream only to wake up that it was a dream, and then it was a dream, and then you woke up again, and then it was still a dream, and then it's the number of dream, and you keep on dreaming until you woke up for real. I mean, like, the funny thing is, one of the dreams, I woke up from the dream is because that I was dreaming that how to say this? One of the person who woke me up in the dream was actually Nanji's son. The other one was Kira-chan. I was like, how did Nanji's son call me by my phone and wake me up, and then I woke up, and then I woke up again, it was a dream. It's like a dream in a dream, and I think it was still a dream, and I dream a lot today, this morning. It's like Nanji's-san just called. I remember the one thing that Nanji-san, "Hey, Papa, it's morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up!" And I was like, "Wait, what?" And then you say, "Don't burrito, wake up." And then Kira-chan is another funny thing is that, morning, please wake up. Papa. Okay. And I was like, woke up again, and then it was like still a dream. The number of dreams I have in one morning is ridiculous. To the point that I'm not even sure how am I able to wake up and sleep again. Let's just do some exercise anyway. Hopefully this is not a dream. If not, it'll be I woke up again to do exercise and then dream again. Okay, let's do the exercise. But anyway, you bring your Zhongli with you. Did you bring Zhongli with you to school? Hello, Vicky-san. Koname. How's your day? Good morning, Melissa. Not that good. But let's just ask. Okay. For Vanessa, drink water, go and rest. For Regis, try to sleep. But let me ask you guys, do you guys ever dream that you are in a dream, only to turn out that you woke up and it was still a dream? Basically, you keep on dreaming. Keep multiple times. And you have? It happened to me this morning though. It just happened to me this morning. And two of them was that I was wake up one time I was woke up by Madison. Another one was I was woke up by Kira Jiang. Walking inside deep sea. What a nice experience walking in the deep sea. Oh god. I don't think my knee is recovered yet enough. I thought after 2 days my knee should be recovered. Whew. Last minute save. Oh, more like last second save. Whew. Gonna watch JoJo. Okay, go and enjoy your teacher. You always slap your face every time you woke up just for checking. Naruhodo. I guess that can be true. Slapping yourself, or maybe what I did this morning just in case. I pour cold water over my head. So I basically went to the toilet, on the shower, washed my head, including my hair. I washed my face, including my hair. You get a fever if you do that. It's actually alright though. I mean, you guys don't need to do what I did. For me, the reason why it's because I woke up from a dream only to be wake up in a dream and then found that it was still a dream and then I woke up again from the other dream and then woke up again, it was another dream. So the number of dreams that I have in this morning, only to wake up like in real life, I think. So maybe if right now, after washing my face, after releasing body toxin, after doing this exercise, it all was still a dream, I'll be damned. And then whatever happened today is all a dream. A dream of America Kita. Only that all this is a dream. Wait, it's kind of weird though. I mean, like, you guys know that the number of dreams you can have in one shot is like there's a limit to it. And yet, woke up but in a dream, only to turn out that it was a dream, and then it was still a dream, and then you woke up again but in a dream, and then it was all a dream. I wonder why. The Dream Army was called Force Awakening Dream. Yeah, it was a Force Awakening Dream actually. There is a term for it. But to be honest, although having one or twice I can understand, but having 4-5 times in a row, all of them is like waking me up only by different means. It's weird, you know. It's like imagine once I was wake up by Kilachian, once I was wake up by Nagisa, one is because of alarm, one is because I was shot, I was still in a dream. And then I woke up again. It was like what they call a never ending loop of waking up. I'll be damned if I had to wake up every single morning only to find that I was still dreaming. But it's still weird though, having woke up from a dream to only to, well, it was a dream and then it was still a dream. And right now I'm doing a stream. Unless this stream is a dream. Dream session. Ask someone in the house to slap. How to ask someone to slap me when I'm the one living alone in my house? If there is someone who slap me in the house in the morning, it must still be a dream. Actually, more like I have to say that must be a very dream. That is someone that I will not ask. Never ask them. It'll be weird, you know. If it does happen, I'll be first agency. I need to move out. ASAP. I need to move out this place. If this happens, I stay in this place for 5.5 years. If there is one, I'll be shocked though. But it'll be just weird, waking up in a dream only to turn out it was a dream. And then if I get slapped by a ghost, that must be a dream. No matter what you say. Okay, then good morning. Did you sleep well? Oh, more like how was your last night stream or something? It's just only the first exercise of the day. And I'm very so tired already. And right now in reality I cosplay as Chi. You're gonna stream in some time. Then you should have fun streaming later. I'll be streaming later myself. I mean like I'm streaming right now, but later on Genshin update. So I'll be after the update I'll go and stream on that side. You got a new pillow. Well, you just need a few moments of getting used to it, the new pillow. It's very hard to get used to something new sometimes. So it'll take some time for you to get used to a new pillar. I mean, like, personally for me, when I got something new, it took, unless I'm dead tired, normally even I would take some time to getting used to the new pillow or the new mattress if I have to. Which is why the reason the current mattress I've been sleeping for 5.5 years have been like, once I sleep on it, I cannot wake up. It's so nice to sleep into. Then you also enjoy the game then. Isn't it? For me, I'll be playing Genshin later because it's already the 3.0 update later. It's quite a big, huge fault of the update though. On PS, the funny thing was that on PS4, the data is 27 gig though. It was 27 gig, and in my mind I was like, damn, that's a huge file. Like 27 gig is quite a huge file, you know. And last time people will be like, it's not that much, but 27 is quite a lot. The amount of data you can place in one. But anyway, what Ricky-san idea mentioned, like punching the pillow, it's technically to soften the pillow out because for new mattress or new pillow, there is a little bit of hardness to it. So you might have gotten used to the softness of your previous one. So unless you punch it a little bit to make it soften, so you know what they call softening it out. Imagine going from first to 9 in mere 1 second, the Mario Kart. That's the thing about Mario Kart. You never stay first. It's very hard to stay first no matter what. So the best option is either you stay at number 2 or number 3. Playing Mario Kart is always that way. Unless you are really skilled or unless you are really unlucky, it's always best to stay at 2nd or 3rd no matter what. That's why I mentioned, it's always you have to be very careful about Mario Kart. I have played Mario Kart in the past to know what happened. And although I was like torn between getting Mario Kart and Soul Hacker win. My love for Shin Megami Tensei game is too much already, to the point that I have to get Soul Hacker too. So later on, I'll be doing Genshin stream. Tomorrow, I'll be doing Monster Hunter stream. And then on Friday to Saturday, I'll be doing not Shin Megami, it's Soul Hacker 2 game. It's already out, you know? Yes, it's Sumaru. I'm not surprised that how are you still not up to date. I thought you are up to date. And this time around, the update is 4 banner. With Kokomi and Ganyu on the 2nd phase. So if you are aiming for a healer like Kokomi, she is out on the 2nd phase. So the first phase is the new character with Zhongli. The 2nd phase is Ganyu and Kokomi. I'll try to aim for the new character if possible. If my luck is not good, then I'll aim for Ganyu. But technically right now, the current we run Archon is Zhongli. Zhongli had overtaken Chao by one more rerun. So technically, Zhongli this year had double two rerun. First at the New Year, second right today. And also I think I will start the stream with 30 pool or something. Or actually I only got 20 pool. But if possible, if my luck really that bad, then I'll go for 30 pool. Unless I explore the Sumeru first. Save out all the Primogen in the Sumeru. But whoever got Ganyu and Kokomi on the second phrase, it's like they can just skip the next phrase. And then there will be a lot of new character coming out on the 3.1 update. Because the one thing is that if anyone noticed, MiHoYo had leaked 3 new characters, and I believe 2 of them will be 5 stars. I know Goku from who doesn't know Goku? Isn't Goku is the main character from the original Dragon Ball Z before. And the manga was like ended long ago, and yet they keep on creating so many spin-off to the point that when I was young I liked Dragon Ball, to the point that I don't like Dragon Ball anymore. I know people is like gonna hate me for saying that. Why do you hate Dragon Ball? Or, no, it's not I hate Dragon Balls. It's just ridiculous, too long and too many. When the story get too long and too many, there's a limit to how much I like. And Dragon Ball is already getting way ridiculous. I know people will be saying that, why do I still like One Piece? So One Piece, at least there is a constant story to it. There is a meaning to it. Dragon Balls, there is no more meaning to it. So when the story lost all its meaning or lost its main plot, it lost on me. Yeah, I know about the Fortnite. If you're referring to Fortnite, I know about it. It was quite a viral in the internet during that moment, when everyone used the Dragon Ball move to take out the enemy in Fortnite, when it's a freaking battle royale shooting game. That was the original name of you know, that was the original name. Kami means turtles, you know. And then Hame is technically beam. And Ha is just because it's basically the end of the just to release it. Amama. Okay, the one thing that is a reason why they call it Amama, you know. It's because it's Japanese. And it's very, very hard for those people to call it. So you can't blame them. I know it's disrespectful, but technically Kamehameha is technically a Japanese pronunciation. And some people are very, very bad in pronouncing Japanese name. That's why they call it Amama. And the way to actually let them understand the meaning behind that, they have to respect the name, is by calling their name in another language to let them understand. But if they disrespect, then you have to tell them that this is being disrespectful to a country language, and they must understand it. And at the same time, not everyone will still. No, some people is still gonna be a bastard. Don't get me wrong. There are always, no matter what, there will be a bastard in the internet, whether you like it or not. And that's just how the world goes. When there is good people, there is also good, bad people. When there is nice people, there is also a bastard people. A bastard, no matter no matter how much you hate it. I mean, that's the reason why troll are actually a thing, you know. You do know that the word troll came from the monster troll. It is to actually in the olden way of saying when you call a person a troll, it's either that he's ugly or he's a person who is love to create mischief. Until right now, it became a word mean where it mean to throw a person, to pull a prank on a person. So the one thing is that you guys need to understand. Sometimes some word is just having evolved in this world to the point that it's just ridiculous. You bought the skin already. Good for you. I won't be playing Fortnite anyway. I need to stop going around and say Hatoshina today. Good luck on that. Try not to. And for me, I can't say I try not to. Whenever I say I try not to, like example, if I say I try not to do too much squat and not doing so many squat, so I can't really say that. The game is 13 gig on PS5. Well, PS5 and PS4 is different though. For PS5 and PS4, the one thing a bit different about PS5 and PS5 is that PS5 can run more data, while PS4 can't. It's like you're comparing for PS4 and PS5, you're comparing an iPhone 8 to an iPhone 12, you know. Both are wireless, both can run games, but one is much more better processor with much more memory, and yeah, you can't really compare both of them. Chinese zombie, I think. You're not sure how to call it. You don't know, I don't know, we all don't know, okay? Richie-san, don't need to know. You don't play Fortnite? Any game that includes shooting, I don't really play them. Unless the shooting is something that is auto aim. Because I'm very bad in aiming. So for example, like game like the Tower of Fantasy where you don't really need to aim, or like the Persona 5 where you can just shoot the enemy without aiming. Yeah, those type of games I'm alright. If anyone know that when I play Persona 5 when there is an aiming moment, I always take my time to aim. Because I'm very bad in aiming. It's like comparing Miko, both Hololive member, comparing Miko shooting to Botan shooting. One is expert, one is not bad, but still need more still can become better. Only difference is SSD versus HDD. Well, technically true. But there is also other reason, you know. It's not just SSD versus HDD. If I change my... You can change the PS4 HDD to SSD. It's just that the reason why I say there is a huge difference is because of the processing. You have to understand that PS4 and is technically a motherboard, you know. It's technically a motherboard with a PS program on it to run on it. So you can actually build your own PS4 using a motherboard and whatsoever. You just need the software in the PlayStation. You just need the software in the hardware or in the hard disk to be exact. Hard disk or SSD, solid state drive, if anyone needs to know what's the term for it. It's technically you just need to install the PlayStation software into it and it works. I have tried with my friend, we know how it works, we know how it is possible. So the only thing you guys need to understand that between SSD and HDD, hard disk, it's just only one reason. It's the processor. You guys have to understand is that the motherboard to run it, the memory, the RAM, everything plays a huge part. But for PS5, will degenerate over time. A PS5 will degenerate over time because of the processing on the RAM. So there is a limit. So if one day you feel like your PlayStation is getting slower, all you need to do is not it's either you replace the hard disk or you replace the RAM, and that's all to it. There's nothing. There's unless the RAM is generated to it, then there's a then good luck. Uh, I don't play steering wheel. Anything that involve okay, I know it's just a game. I know it's just a game, but there is one main reason why I don't play shooting game or I play crime game, especially on my podcast. If you guys know about what happened in America, the shooting of the school, or crime that is created by just for the sake, it's like if you play the game, it's one thing, but if you, it's like you are telling people that it's alright to do such a thing in the game because it's all fiction. But the thing is, there's a limit to how much you can state it's because of the game. And I don't encourage this sort of thing happening. Personally, I don't encourage this sort of thing happening. But it sometimes it's like giving people ideas to to that think that it's alright. And some people are just really crazy. I know it's just only 1 or 2 out of millions. Like 1 or 2 out of millions, but sometimes the 1 out of the million is actually more than the millions. And that's the reason why there was really a moment where people say that why is it that people do game create crimes? I know there are some games that don't create crimes. Don't get me wrong. There was even a person who hijacked a plane with no one on board, and the reason why he was able to hijack the plane because of his financial issue. He was able to pilot a plane because he said that he used to play a plane simulator game and he know how to pilot a freaking airplane. And technically, I mean, like, game does help people in real life, but not everyone play game the right way. If you're playing the game for the right way, that's good. But at the same time, there will be always 1 or 2% that is so weird to the point that they will commit a crime. And it's always due to games. It's often more than not. It's not something I encourage at all. That actually is true sometimes. And that's the reason why when people ask me about whether do I play shooting game or do I play game like GTA, Grand Theft Auto, or Stain Row, I don't encourage myself to play that game. It's like you are I mean, like you can do whatever thing in the game. It's ridiculous. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. There are millions of people playing those sort of games. I'm fine with that. But personally, for me, I don't encourage this sort of thing myself, so I don't play this game. I know some people will be like, I mean, you're losing a lot of viewers. I don't mind losing viewers because the one thing is that I don't stand for this sort of game. But that doesn't mean that I hate this game. It's just that if I'm playing for fun, I want to make sure that when I play the game, I need to have my viewers to be knowing that this is just a game. This is not all true. This is just for the sake of fun. That's it. But often more than not, there will be always one person that is always out of the mind. Or in other terms, most people will say having a loose screw. So I mean, like, I mean, actually, the one bad thing is sometimes games, right, can create a delusion. Really, it can cause a delusion in some people's mind. I got one of my friend. This is actually a true story. That happened to my friend. It actually happened in regards to drive. Like you just mentioned me about a driving test. It happened to my friend. He drive a car as if he's driving a a racing game style. He got into an accident. He failed the test definitely. He got suspended from testing for at least I can't remember how there was a year or something. He drive the test car again, only to do the same thing again. And he asked me why did he feel. So I asked him how did he drive. He said he drive it like as if like he's playing a arcade game, and I'm like actually smacking the head. Because I told him like it's dangerous for goodness sake. Obviously the tester is gonna get panicking, a panic from how are you still able, I mean like you are not showing competence. You are driving test is actually technically to see how in I'm not sure about other country, but technically in Singapore is to test how good you are and how safely you can drive, not just reckless driving. And that's the reason why I actually smack him the head. It's like it caused him a false delusion. Even though he said that the only thing is that he said that he didn't got into the second accident. I told him that reckless driving is not safe driving. Game driving is different. Game driving is reckless. Especially when I play driving in his game is that I know he drive very nicely in the game. But I actually told him that real life is a different situation. In game, the game there is setting to it. Anything that happen in the game is a game. Real life, you're evolving in real life, certain life, for goodness sake. What happens if that you get into accident and this time around you die? That's what I'm doing there. That's why when he managed to pass the car on the third try, he actually drove slowly and nicely. But at the same time, it's very hard to know though, especially when it comes to him. Like you said, it's not little dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. But let's just say that that's the reason why sometimes I do play racing game. I do used to play a lot of shooting game. But what turned me off is basically first thing I would just say that I'm bad in shooting game. I know I can get better in shooting game, don't get me wrong. But the one important thing is that what turned me off from shooting game was just because of the shooting in USA. Like what happened to like even in Japan when I thought there is no shooting, and how wrong I was when a veteran military man in Japan, a Japanese, it's not like a foreigner, it's a Japanese military veteran creating his own gun and shoot the former late Prime Minister Abe. And that was the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. That shocked the whole nation at the time. But let's just say that if I do play the game in future, it's just probably me playing for the fun of it. But most likely you guys keep hearing me there. This is all fiction, this is a game, don't go and do it in real life. Because I don't encourage that. It's technically wrong to hold a gun. Don't get me wrong. But if you can make a gun, that's a whole new different story, you know. If you can create a freaking gun from scratch, that's a whole new different story. I mean, like, there is also a BB gun, but I have seen some BB gun that look like a freaking real gun, you know. And to be honest, I used to play a lot of BB gun when I was younger. Those BB gun, those little that shoot out little pins. I used to play those games with my friend when I was young. A kid in USA. Yes, that's the thing. The one thing I find ridiculous in USA is having a gun that anyone can purchase at a time. In the right hand, the gun can protect. In the wrong hand, the gun can kill. They already got so many cases of young kids, less than 20 years old, going around shooting people, and yet they still don't understand the horror of having a kid with guns. And some of the people in America is like, yeah, a boy with guns. Oh god, and that's the reason why when people say that other country is dangerous, and I'm like, yeah, the first country that is dangerous in my mind is actually USA, not America, not Canada, not German, not Brazil, not Mexico. I know other countries are dangerous on their own sense, but when you got so many murders, when you got so many people who can kill, you got so many people that can allow to hold a gun in America, where law and order is important. Yeah, from the way I look at it, it doesn't even matter. If I want to visit Mexico or Brazil, I will just ask my friend. Because I know they will keep me safe. But for USA, even if I got US friends, when people shoot without a damn care, who know my luck will happen? I'm not saying USA is a bad place, don't get me wrong. I do like US, I like the burger. The only thing I like about USA is only the burgers though. To be honest, I mean there's a lot of American food, don't get me wrong. It's just that when the only thing when they talk about USA, the only thing I can think of is the burgers. I mean, like, just look at the size of their burgers. It's humongous, you know. That's the only image I have of USA. I mean, I got quite a few US viewers. I'm not going to bash USA, but looking at how USA messed up their country is, I don't really want to defend them at all though. It's just so ridiculous where young kids can allowed to buy a freaking gun. And actually, if you guys go and check the law in USA, it's so outdated though. I feel like, to me, right, the law in the USA is so outdated. And there is so many stubborn old people in the government that is not trying to change for the better. If you want to have a country with guns, make sure there is a restriction and law, and maybe they have to take a test, something like a driving test, taking a test where they need to learn the understanding and the responsibility of owning a gun. Genshin is like 7 out there, but there is an internal one too. Genshin out there always take time though. If Genshin out there don't take time, it's not Genshin. But in any way, USA, sorry for saying bad thing about your country, but it's just so messed up. But at the same time, I do like your country. Thank you very much. Just don't ask me to go to USA. The one thing is that I can really only say that the recent president, before Biden, former president Donald Trump, was actually a good lesson to America, and yet many people, there is like 7 million plus people who vote for the guy again. And to show that how messed up USA is, when people doesn't even realize that what Donald Trump do is just exposing how messed up the US law is and how ridiculous US is. And how it just became one of the strongest countries to the more messed up country ever. All in one 4 year. It's actually stupid if anyone still vote for him. Technically, around 1/3 of the US still vote for him, you know. And if a country with around 1/3 of the population voting for that person, that almost caused the collapse of the whole nation. That's just how messed up the country is, really. I know a lot of people say that other countries like Russia may be messed up, that China may be messed up. US, I already said long ago, before Donald Trump, I already said US got a little bit of messed up. It's just that how government push it. Donald Trump said it became more messed up. That's just how ridiculous it was. I have followed US law and stuff in the past. I read article about USA. I mean, there was a time when I have to read different country articles to understand what happening in the overall world, and that's the reason why I know a lot of stuff. US is really one of the sensitive things. I don't dare to talk too much if possible, but at the same time, it's just so ridiculous to the point that I personally I don't even want to defend them at all. If anyone else wants to defend US, I'll be like, but definitely, although I'm not saying this word all the time, but I'll be really saying, son of a Don't need to worry, Vicky-san. But whatever you write in the comment, I'm not doing the stream like what happened last night. So the tag is, you guys won't be appearing in the stream right now. I'm just doing the stream right now on YouTube alone only. There is no, I'm not using the avatar on the ring feed. But the one thing I can just, but for everyone on YouTube, let me say what Ricky-san and I was saying that for Ricky-san, anyone reading this in the future is not judging, it's just stating actual fact. And to be honest, when you got so many headlines of cases where some people say it's just only one, when one stupid person go and kill so many people that involve life, to me, if the president is encouraging such a thing, there's something wrong with the people who love that president. That is something wrong. Let me just say it that way. People are encouraging Donald Trump to encourage violence. violence. I know some people will be violence is the answer. In some situation, yes, I do. If some in situation require violence, by all means go ahead. But to me, don't try to use violence. It doesn't help at all. It's gonna backfire on you one day, and you get to understand why, how bad it can be. So don't do it, okay? I mean, Papa said, telling you guys don't do it. Because I mean, Papa don't encourage violence, and that's the reason why I don't play Grand Theft Auto or shooting game because Ami Papa don't like violence. But Ami Papa still play games that involve violence. Killing monster. Yeah, I'm just killing monster. Imagine that if you guys play Monster Hunter and for every monster that you fight against, there is a story and a reason for that their action. And in a way, you feel it's like it made you feel bad killing them. It's like you are doing the violence to the monster when they did nothing to you. The monster will just mind their own business and you go and kill them. It's like, what the hell happened? Isn't that violence? If they has bad story, I'll be crying and asking. You know the one thing I like about Monster Hunter is that actually in Monster Hunter Sunbreak or any actually more like the previous game, right? What I find funny is that Monster Hunter always create ways of letting people know that what you kill have just destroyed the balance in the ecosystem. Basically, in Monster Hunter, they always create a point where if you kill the monster, you are destroying the ecosystem. And when you destroy the ecosystem, the something bad is gonna happen. And that's the reason why there is stronger and stronger monster appearing after you every single time. It's because you broke the ecosystem. And that's the reason why there is a stop. The one thing I like about Monster Hunter is that you only knew what happened after you fight the final boss. It's like in Monster Hunter, you started there was a existing event. You destroy the system. You destroy the ecosystem. You cause more stronger monster to come after your place, and then only to realize that the problem was there all along, and you need to and you have to be the one to solve the situation. Oh god, this is tiring. Side stand. Whew. God. Hmm. What's up, P? It's just game logic. Is this one? It's just game logic. And what is the analyzer are you referring to? I have no idea. Cancel. I knew it. Standing please. You just give on game logic right now. Game logic is never try to understand game logic. If you try to understand game logic, it's gonna cause you a lot of problems. The only time when I know about the game logic is when the game is too realistic and people will be saying, "Where's the game logic?" I mean, like, look at Genshin climbing a mountain. Don't you guys realize that the way the character climbing out a mountain is like they are crawling on the floor? Have you guys ever looked at game when they climb a mountain? It looks like a person trying to crawl on the floor, not up a wall, you know. Or up a mountain. It's actually like you are climbing on the ground floor. If you guys can't unseal it, go and seal it, and then you guys will get to unseal it. Okay, Castlevania. I like the first generation Castlevania. I didn't play the second generation after that. Including using some character making sound. Including imagine the sound. I mean, like for girls, right? For girls characters, like when Lisa climbs, it's like, oh. And then for guys, it's like, oh. What happens if there is a guy? What happens if in Kenshin, if someone go and voice the new character, and if they get hit, instead of saying, ugh, oh no, they actually go, oh. I think like everyone will be like shipping for that boy character. I feel like everyone will be shipping for that new character if there is such a thing happening. Imagine a new character getting hit and then he actually go, oh. So I will be like, oh no. You won't know whether what you do. Let's just say that because don't play the game in real life or with anyone in the room that is same as you. It's going to start a huge problem to everyone that know you. It's gonna cause a huge misunderstanding. Because you won't be embarrassed if there is someone watching you, but if they knew that you like that kind of sound, then it would be something wrong already, you know. Because it's gonna cause a lot of funny situation. And probably for you, you'll get into panic mode. Definitely you'll go into panic mode. Play the game with fellow gamer, that will be the safer way. Yeah. and make sure that they know what is happening. Unless it's a best friend, like I mentioned, unless it's a best friend, who will when another third person come in without knowing what is happening, and your friend, your so-called gamer friend say, "Oh, someone is enjoying the moment of making that sound," and you'll be like, no, 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 no. And in real life, you'll go, mm. A very nice, mm. Indeed, you'll make that. It's gonna cause a lot of misunderstanding. That's for sure. Yeah, just right. 200. Okay, actually 200.8.08. All right. Enough exercise for the day. Even though I want to do a little bit more, it seems like my knee is not healing up properly. Basically, there is a reason why I didn't do Ring Fit for 2 days. Because I was waiting for my knee to recover at the same time. There's no way of me doing exercise when my knee is feeling a bit of pain. I mean, like, just imagine doing 400 squat. Obviously, my knee is gonna get painful. And this game doesn't want me to stop. But I shall stop. I shall forcefully stop myself from exercising. For now. I mean, like, there is this Sunday. I'm going to do endurance exercise. So let's just see that how much I'll be doing on Sunday. Just in case you guys need to know what is for everyone who are new, when unsure about when I say endurance, it's basically I'll be doing long hour exercise, not in real life timing, but based on the in-game timing. For example, right now it's a 1 hour stream right now, but total timing exercise is indicated as 38 minutes and 54 seconds. So when I say I will be doing 1 hour and 30 minutes of exercise, it means that it will be based on the total time exercise, not real life streaming of 1 hour. So I will be doing more on this Sunday. So with that say 200 calorie burn and a total distance run of almost 1 mile. That's good enough for me. Squat I did 121. Yeah, I think I mentioned a lot of time. When I do 100 squat per day, that's good enough for now. I'll do more next time. 4,000 ring raise combo. Good. You're gonna open Genshin, let's see if you can get anything. If you get anything within 2 to 3 pull, I will definitely unfriend you. If you get anything within the first 10 pull, I will even block you. If you were a boy, if there was a boy and a girl in the same room, that it's almost it's gonna cause a misunderstanding. Okay, Lichi-san, just imagine that you're playing the game, and the voice that I just mentioned is like there is a new character saying, "Oh," and imagine that you and your so-called male friend are together in the room. Just imagine that you both are just playing the game quietly, and there is a third person at the door. When the third person hears the that is where rumor comes from. The misunderstanding. People is gonna have a wild imagination. They'll just go, let them be. I wonder what the hell. It might be the other way around. They'll be like, listening at the door. What is happening? What are they doing? Oh, 很近啊
Join your hands together in front of you. Position your group as if you're going to sit down. Then stretch your hands forward.
Although I have lost your previous PT. You lost your previous PT, it means that you're gonna get a guaranteed PT, you know. And if you can get within 10 pool, that when you only did like 10 pool within each of the pool, that is way too lucky for you, you lucky bastard! Like, you guys have to understand, I have not been getting character in less than 50 pool this year, you know. Last year, my luck was very, very good where I get character in like 30 pool, 40 pool, or even 20 pool. But this year, I have to go all the way to Hub PT to get the character, you know.
Widen your stance. Place your hands on your knees.
It's like this year, my luck is really, really bad.
Extend your left hip joint.
I know my luck this year will be very bad. But this is ridiculous bad. And yet, last night when I was playing Monster Hunter, the 1% appeared, which is the reason why I was very, very afraid. It's like I used all my luck in Monster Hunter, and then I got no luck left for Genshin.
Bring yourself back slowly.
Don't do your pull in my stream, damn you! Go and do it on your stream, for goodness sake. Go here's go nothing, you get nothing. Okay, muscle quiz. What is the name of the front of your torso? What was it again? This one? Ah, it's straight guard. Oh dear. Alright. You got Diana. If you get two of the new character, I'll be damning you. If you get something good, it'll be funny. Yeah, I'll end my stream right now and then I'll log into my Genshin and then I'll unfriend him. Okay, normally I don't do this on stream. Normally I don't do this on stream right now. Because I need to go and cook something and then play Genshin later, but might as well just do a chat right now. Just on Martina. Let me switch off my PS. Let me switch off my. Okay, let me switch off my Switch first. Switch off the Switch. And then change the HTML. Technically, I should be doing this later. Okay, the update is there. The update is there. Okay, good. Yeah, I'll be playing this game later. Right now, I'm just logging in to see what's the update first. Just a little, let you guys have a little peek on YouTube so that you guys will know what I'll be doing later. I mean, I need to eat later, and then I need to go and shower later, and then I need to go and I will be streaming this later on Twitch later. Okay, later is a very nice word to use, so use it. It's always later. It's a later is such a nice word. Child die from height. If you go and find child dying in Kenjin, there is a lot of people who hate child to the point that they just cause him to die. And the funny thing is that child is actually very popular in Japan because of the voice actor. And to think that Zhongli and child is a thing. You just use on soon or on the way. You can just say I will be reaching later. I'll be going out later. I'll be reaching in later in 5 minutes. Actually, on the way, right? It's not about because you are Malaysia. Even in Singapore, there is on the way is also a popular word. You know, it's like we always say on the way, on the way, on the way. Yeah, you're on the bed on the way. You're on the bed. You just woke up on the way. Taking a dump in the toilet on the way. Showering on the way. On the train on the way. Sleeping on the way. To the point that I actually I changed my word to later. I used to use the word a lot on the way to the point that let's change it, and then it became the word later. Later, such a nice word. I will do it later. Just because you have to understand. I will do the homework later. Unless you say I'll be doing the homework soon. How soon? Monsoon? Later the monsoon rain come, then you know. On the way. You do your homework on the way? How are you gonna do your homework on the way? Oh, just write on. I use my hand as the board, and then write my homework on the on my hand, and then draw, and then if the teacher asks me how is your handwriting so ugly, it's not that my handwriting is ugly. It's that because I don't have a proper table to write on the homework on. I was doing the homework on the way. Everything is done on the way. Interesting. Let's get your friend said it on the way. Yeah. I will go to the toilet on the way. I will eat the food on the way. I will go to the school on the way. I want to go home on the way. I want to sleep on the way. Yeah, basically sleep on the way. Go take a train or take a bus home, and then you sleep on the way.
でも心配はいらない。なぜなら、王位継承者第2位の者が旅に出たからだ。
You pronounce it mistaken and sound like he said underwear. Imagine he said that he will be eating on the way. Just imagine he's saying that he's eating on the way, and he mistaken the word on the way to underwear. So it's basically saying he's eating underwear. There are some stuff that is best not to comment. So he's eating underwear ka. How does it? You need to ask him. How's the underwear taste like? How does it taste like? Soggy, smelly, or is it juicy? Oh god. The tactic on your foot end. Okay, it's better now.
To make it worse, I put the mic on the loudspeaker, so everyone in class can hear him.
So he actually said in a loud way, said that he was eating underwear.
Yeah, everyone was like, did he just say underwear?
Someone should actually ask him. Seriously, someone should actually ask him, how does the underwear taste like?
That answer was actually being asked by my teacher.
What? You serious?
Yes, we were all were dying in laughter at the time. Yes, another big yes.
Must be tasty.
Oi. No.
To him must be tasty. Who knows, he might be enjoying the taste. Who knows, he might be enjoying the taste instead. When he's saying that he was...
No.
Who knows? That's not for me to judge, you know.
We're just putting random things in the stream right now. Just random topics.
Very, very random topic. Nothing to worry, guys.
But I can do it. Yeah, boy, or just too weird.
But actually more like, how do your friend even mess up? That's the reason why you don't say on the way all the time.
Just say nanti lah. It still means later, but for some reason he just say on the way and mispronounce it.
I'm not surprised how did he even mess it up.
I think maybe he was messing it up. Maybe because either eating or just maybe in a rush. So he didn't notice what he just said.
I'm more surprised. How did he even mess it up?
When he reached class, a lot of people asked, what color do you eat? I was dying laugh. I was sitting alone, but I'm just trying to avoid laughing.
I don't even know how to even comment on that.
Yes, I know.
Seriously, I don't even want to comment on that. What color do you eat? Green, black, red.
Oh god, no.
Hey, at least it's better than how you guys, someone asking me how's the texture is.
No! Why?
If anyone asks the person how's the texture is, imagine he actually reply without knowing the meaning behind what he say.
If he didn't reply, but if he replied, I will be either going to the toilet and laugh as much as I can.
Interesting. It'd be funny if he actually replied the word juicy.
No.
I don't think you'll be the one laughing though.
It's not even laughing. Everyone will just give us that stare. That stare.
Yeah, giving a stare but laughing internally.
No. It's just a that stare.
Wow. And then his life is gonna be ruined.
Oh God, no.
His life gonna be ruined. In so many levels. There's Thunder Strike here as well. I have not started playing. I have not visited Sumeru yet, so I will be visiting Sumeru later in the stream when I'll be doing the stream on Twitch later. I'll be doing the game later, and right now I'm just doing the daily. Not the daily, more like just the few stuff to finish up the loading, and hopefully I'll be playing the game later. I need to eat. I mean, like, I need to take a nice shower. Just right now, I'm just doing a cool down, some sort of cool down exercise, and it's not that I want to go into yabai mode, okay, guys. It's just because that Richie-san classmate is so funny. And that's the reason why I don't use the word on the way all the time, because you won't know. It's like, on the way! On the way! You wearing the on the way!
At the same time, if I may accidentally activate the yabai mode, maybe it's because of my fault, I think. Because I'm the one who brought it up first.
I won't go into full yabai mode yet. There is actually a there is a full version of a yabai mode though. I call it the honey mode.
Then hopefully I won't see it.
Yeah, I won't even let it come out. The honey mode is the honey mode won't the honey mode will not activate because yabai mode is there is always the conscious mode that is stopping it. I don't go into I mean, like, even when I go yabai it's considered tame. It's just only a joke. But when it comes to honey mode, there is a whole new different story already.
Those two are actually on a different level.
Honey mode is way higher than yabai mode. It's because basically that will be full 18 already. Where young kids can't be.
No.
No, you guys don't hear it.
If one day one of his streams just became a Coney stream, I would just go and fly to Japan and hit him with a walk. I'm not even joking with that. I did it once, so don't try me.
Oh well. They really add a new monster and they even add a chicken in the game. It look like a peacock, but it look like a chicken to me though. Okay, let's do let me see how many pool I can do. 20 pool. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do 20 pool on YouTube right now. 20 pool. It's totally from scratch from new, I think. I think it's from new. A whole new pool. Because the last one I pulled was what was the last pool I did? Yoimiya. Yeah, the last one I got was Yoimiya. So I'm gonna do 20 pool now. At least the history page look nice. I would say the history page look nicer. 1 4-star and it's a freaking I have no idea what the hell is it. Oh, I got the new character! Cole! Nice. I got a new character now. The Dendroid Amber. And now it'll be funny if I get a 5-star right now. But one 4-star.
I don't get a heart attack. That's all.
Nah, I won't get a heart attack that easily. Another temple is a 4-star. It'd be nice if it's a C1 collie. Rosalia? Rosalia is not even part of the event story though. It's not even part of the banner. I mean, I don't mind her showing her ass. I mean, that's how the art was shown. Okay, Collie, C1, nice. C1 Collie, I'm happy. I'm happy now. I got C1 Collie, I'm happy. Oh yeah, I can do another 10 more pool. I almost forgot. They give free primal gems. Okay, nice. Another 10 pool. It's really 30 pool in one.
Even those primal gems.
I forgot about additional primal gem. 60 primal gem. So I can do one more 10 pool. And it's another 4-star. I want the 5-star. Nande.
How do you even use primal gems? I have so many primal gems, but I didn't use any of it because I have no clue how to use it.
You just go to the wish and just pull it. Go to the.
It doesn't ask for primal gems. It asks for something.
Yeah, you convert primal gem into those things.
Okay, I just feel stupid right now. Why did I try that?
Primal gem, you have to convert primal gem into those, I got fish shield. Fish shield color. I already got fish shield beyond CC.
I didn't try that.
Now you know.
And I'm too stupid to try it.
At least now you know. I got only 3 more to go. Yeah, I will save it for later. 30 food considered not bad already. There's new domain. There's new enemies. Oh! Ascend a Dendra character other than a traveler to phase 2. They even got... Oh, they got the new Dendra artifact. Oh, this is the Dendroid version of... It's like the Amemo version, but it's a Dendroid version. So basically, all Dendroid characters will be using the artifact from now on. And this is quite a... Oh my god, this one, no wonder it's a freaking huge map. It's freaking as huge as a montage island. It's freaking as huge as montage though. At the moment. Actually, yeah, it's almost the same as montage with the dragon spine. That's freaking huge. There is 3 new domains. So I believe one is for the talent book. One of them will be either one of them will be for the artifact, and one of them will be the for the weapon ascension material. Yup. This is for the weapon ascension. This one is for the artifact. Oh, there is 2 new artifacts. Elemental Mastery. Oh, they finally released a 5-star Elemental Mastery other than the... There was already the one, the Wanderer's Troop set. So they are releasing a new one. Within 8 seconds of triggering an elemental reaction, the character equipping this will obtain buff based on the elemental type of the other party members. Attack is increased 40% for each party member whose elemental type is the same as the equipping character, and elemental mastery is increased by 50 for every member with a different elemental type. Each of the former buff will count up to 3 characters. This buff can be triggered once every 8 seconds. The character who will equip this can still trigger even when not on the field. Oh, this is gonna be good on some character like Lisa and... Oh, I think this one can work on many characters though, now that I think about it. I know some content creators is not gonna think about some character, but I feel like this artifact set is gonna go on character like Yaoi Miko, because Yaoi Miko is technically using elemental mastery. Fischl, Yaoi Miko, Lisa. Finally, the artifact set meant for them is out. Which character also uses elemental mastery? Because Fischl E ability, Lisa burst, as well as Yaoi Miko E, all of them can hit the enemy and trigger an elemental reaction. That's the good thing. If this is the case, I might have to start farming this artifact, as well as the Dendroid one for the Dendroid characters. Okay, this is another need to go for artifact. Although I want to get a new character, but oh well. Let's see. Since I got Colette C1, I'll be beating her up later on stream. So anyone want to know, although I can't build her at the moment because I don't have the materials. I don't have the materials, I forgot! It's a whole new world with a whole new materials, and I have to go and form the whole new materials for God's sake. Let's give her Sacrificial Bow for now. I have no idea which one is good on her for now. I'll build her later. That's why I say later is a very nice word. When in the party and not on the field, Colette energy recharge is increased by 20%. Wow, C1 is actually considered not bad. Oh god. This... Oh god. Normal attack increase hit out to 4 times. Okay. Throw a Flora Ring that deal 1 instant of Dendroid damage to target when it comes to contact with. The Flora Ring will return after a set time during Dendroid damage one more time. So technically it's like Ember Bunny, but not at the same time? Okay. Trump Card Kitty. Trusty Curly Amber, come to save the day. Throw the door, causing an explosion that deal AoE Dendroid damage, creating a zone. You'll bounce. Oh god. So it's like a combination of Ember Bunny but with the burst. Okay. Guiding Champion of Sumeru. Well, no wonder they call her the Sumeru Ember. So technically she does have that base of Ember ka. Naruhodo. Okay, it's already 12:07 to be exact. I will go and do I will need to go and take a shower and then eat and then play the game later. So with that said, I'm going to rest out now. And then I'll be streaming later. So I'll be ending the stream on Reality 2 at the same time. So because I don't want to let you guys you guys really don't want to listen to Ame Papa taking a shower, right? So with that said, let's go I will end my stream. So everyone watching this in the morning, have a good day. If you're watching this at night time, have a good night rest. We'll talk again at the maybe late Or maybe at the next stream or video. Bye! And also press the like button and subscribe. Thank you.